Kundalini meditation is about raising your Kundalini from your Muladhara chakra to Agna chakra, and then from Agna chakra to Durya chakra, and from Durya chakra we raise it above up to Duryadita chakra. Now, this raising of Kundalini was possible through long years of practice of pranayama, chanting of mantras, and through transcendental techniques such as visualization and things like that. Okay. Now, in our simplified Kundalini yoga that is systematized by Yogiraj Vethathiri Maharishi, we raise the Kundalini. You have experienced raising of the Kundalini, and within a few seconds you have experienced the life force pulsating at your Agna chakra. You have experienced, correct? And from your Agna chakra, through the power of the eyes of Guru, we have raised your Kundalini from Agna chakra to Durya chakra. That also you have experienced. So when we meditate on our different chakras such as Agna and Duryam, our purpose is to focus our mind over the pulsation, the gentle, feeble, sometimes stronger, but still gentle vibrations of your life force. This vibration you have realized. We have initiated thousands of people like you, and we have seen that there is not a single person who has not experienced it. Everybody experiences the pulsation within a few minutes. Okay, as you have seen in our workshop, and we have seen in other workshops. Very wonderful. Everybody, whoever has been given the initiation, throughout their life, the Kundalini will be active. You will feel the vibrations from today to eternity, till the end of your journey. This particular life force vibration will undeniably be felt by you. It will always be there. Okay. Now, having said that, mind has got a lot of garbage in it. Okay. It has been collected. These are our karmas. We have inherited certain karmas from our past, such as our parents and grandparents, and all the way up to the first human being, and all the way up to the first animal, to the first living being. We have those imprints with us. The experiences of thousands of generations, and the evolution of in the evolution of our Atma, Jivatma, or our genetic center, we have inherited this karma. This is the Prapta karma. Then we have put in karma in our life birth, in this time. We have put in, what is that karma called? Sanchita karma, right? What we have put in. Now, there is effect of this karma waiting to happen in the future. That is called the Akamiya karma, okay, resultant karma. Now, all these are nothing else but imprints. These are like a hard disk. These are like, minuscule waves that are stored in our mind. Now, because of these experiences that we have collected and stored in our genetic center, our life force is evolving into a mental wave. So, our mental state is nothing else but a transformational state of our life force. The thoughts are the physical transformation of the magnetism is the thought. So, it's a transient state. It's not a permanent state. That is why at any point of time you get hundreds of thoughts. It's a transient state. Okay, it's a transformation happening. Okay, it is like how you see steam coming out of boiled water. Okay, it's a transient state. It comes, it goes. It comes, it goes. It comes, it goes. Okay. Now, because of past experiences of not focusing our mind on a single object, such as our life force, we do not have the practice of sitting in silence. Because of that, the mind wavers. It goes in all kinds of directions. It pulls us in various directions. So the simplest thing to do is to tell your mind before you start the meditation, my dear mind, for the next 20 minutes or 15 minutes, I request you not to disturb me. It is not that I am running away from you. I am going to be here. Okay? And I am going to collect all your thoughts. And after my meditation, I am going to give you 100% attention. What do you want? You want 50% of my attention or 100% of my attention? Okay? So you take a sankalpa like this, you take a resolution, you put an affirmation in your mind that I am not going away. I am going to focus my mind on my life force, increase my intensity of concentration, and then attend to each of my thoughts. Because the thoughts need our attention. That is why they keep coming and interrupting us. If the thoughts don't need our attention, they do not come. My thoughts are not yours. Your thoughts are not hers. Her thoughts are not hers. Her thoughts are not his. Correct? Each of our thoughts are different. And therefore, you can easily conclude that your thoughts are coming to you because your mind needs you to give attention to it. Correct? Because you are not giving attention to those thoughts, it is interrupting you when you are meditating. Simple. It's like a child. Our mind is also like a child. Okay? What do I do when a child wants my attention? Okay? If I don't give the attention to the child puts a tantrum. The child interrupts with me. Now, if I give attention to the child calms down. Right? And then it doesn't interrupt me. A satisfied child is a self-sustaining child. It's an independent child. An unsatisfied child always wants a mother, father, wants a sister, brother, or a toy, or some game, or somebody to babysit the child. Okay? So our mind is like that. That's all. Okay? Therefore, first you should ignore the thoughts, meditate, then give attention to the thoughts. Do the analysis of thoughts. Write down all your thoughts. Take each thought. Moralize the thought. Ask yourself whether the thought is going to hurt me or others, now or in the future, physically or mentally. Okay? If it is a harmful thought, then put an alternative thought to replace this thought, which is a harmless thought. And increase the strength of the new thought. Right? This thought will go away. Now, if the thought is positive, it requires planning, then plan for it. If it is a desire, go through moralization of desire. Plan again. For thoughts that are moralized, plan again. Sit and plan and act according to the plan. If you are acting according to the plan, again no thoughts come and interrupt you. So today let us say I take a resolution that 2 times a day I have to meditate. I am not meditating. Okay? Then that will start interrupting me while I am doing something else. While I am doing something else, my mind is going towards meditating. Okay? So when I decide that I should have actually attended to my mother or my father, or I should have attended to another important, career related activity or business, I have not done that. But I am sitting and meditating, and that problem is crossing my mind. So I cannot meditate. Okay? So we need to make sure that we plan our day, we act on our desires according to our plan. Right? Similarly, our anger. Put a list of all your person you are getting angry and make sure that you neutralize each one of them. Then your worries, eradicate them. Okay? Classify them according to those 4 or 5 categories that we have taught you and remove each of the worries. Okay? Once you have done that, your mind will relax. Okay? No more expectation will be there and it will not interrupt your meditation. And therefore, when you do that, you do not need to chant any mantra. You do not need to chant any kind of a recital, a shloka or anything of that sort. You can continue to meditate wherever you want. Of course, when we are meditating at Duriya, there will be vibrations in various parts of the body. Sometimes it will be in the feet, sometimes it will be in the knee, sometimes it will be at the ajna. Ignore all of that. The idea of focusing your mind on one particular object is to do dhyana. What is dhyana? To focus your mind on one object. In this particular case, in our life force Kundalini meditation, it is your own life force. You meditate over your life force at the Duriya Chakra. Okay? Wherever the vibrations are in the body, ignore it. Maintain your concentration only at the Duriya Chakra.
And shloka is not
Okay?
related.
Nothing else is required.
And ignore this.
Ignore all other things. You will certainly succeed with your practice within a few attempts.
I'm very confident about it because